Today I'm here to talk to you about Joe Paterno and the Jerry Sandusky scandal and his involvement in it, and whether or not he is innocent. If you don't know anything about Joe Paterno, here is some background information. He began coaching at Penn State in 1966 through the year of 2011. With 409 victories, Joe Paterno is the winningest football coach of all time. I've researched this topic very deeply, and I've understood it, and also I've been around since the accusations were made against Jerry Sandusky. Joe Paterno was innocent in all these events, and this scandal shows how people, even with a little bit of power, think they're above the law and they can get away with anything. 3 points I would like to talk about today are the timeline of when everything happened in the scandal, how the school and the town of State College was affected in the scandal, and why I think that Joe Paterno is innocent. First, I'd like to talk about the timeline of what happened. First, on November 5th, 2011, news broke that Jerry Sandusky was arrested with 40 counts of child assault from the years of 1994 to 2009. Many people saw this as an issue because these events happened under the watch of the Penn State football coach and also in the facilities where it was ran by the football team. One particular person that everyone pointed to was Joe Paterno, the head football coach at the time. When he was asked if he knew anything about these allegations, he recalled one moment where his graduate assistant coach, Mike McQuarrie, told him that he saw Jerry Sandusky in the locker room showers at the Penn State University, that he saw sexual nature happening with a child. This information, Paterno told school administrators. This is what he was told to do. At this point, the U.S. Attorney General had a press conference regarding the statement that was made and the allegations made against the coach. In Happy Valley, people questioned why he didn't do more. The U.S. General Attorney's Office said that he did all he was allowed to do. Not only did these allegations hurt Joe Paterno and his reputation and family, but it also affected a little town called State College. The school in the town of State College was affected by these allegations against their school and their football team. The town was in shock and couldn't believe what was happening to their head football coach with the allegations made against them. To the point where the student body, over thousands of kids, went to Joe Paterno's house, crowded around, cheered him on, and chanted, "We love you, Joe." This really just shows how much love they have for Joe Paterno and Penn State football, and they wouldn't want these allegations against them. The school itself received backlash from everyone because Joe Paterno reported what his graduate assistant, Michael McQuarrie, told him. He told school administrators, and these administrators were Graham Spaniard, the president of the university at the time, Tim Curley, who was the athletic director, and Gary Schultz, who was the vice president of the university. These are three of the most powerful men at that university, and they did nothing except revoke keys from Sandusky and allowing him to go into Penn State facilities. They also told him that he was not allowed to bring any children on campus. After this, McQuarrie made these allegations, all these administrators had a meeting with McQuarrie, but Paterno was not present. I think this is vital in knowing that Paterno did not know anything that was happening and regarding the scandal. As I said before, the U.S. Attorney General's office said that Joe Paterno did everything correctly by reporting it to his administrators. He did not have to legally report it to authorities. Joe Paterno is innocent because of the following. He built Penn State football. He loves the school. Why would he do anything to betray them? Paterno put Penn State on the map, and he also donated money to the school to build buildings and other things. It was also supposedly said that Paterno did not like Sandusky. So if Paterno ever had the chance to bust Sandusky for something as serious as this, I really think that he would have done it. I also think that the school was under fire and really needed to put someone else in the spotlight. And there was Joe Paterno at 85 years old, and he did not know anything about it, but they decided to do it anyway. Joe Paterno was going to retire at the end of the season. He had a press conference on November 9th, 2011, And later that day, the Board of Trustees at Penn State decided that they would fire him instead. This was cruel, and he did not deserve this after all he had given to the school. Although many people have varying opinions, Paterno's legacy is not in question, because he did his legal duty and told his superiors, and that's what he did. I hope this speech has enlightened you on your information on the Jerry Sandusky scandal and how I think that Joe Paterno is innocent. On January 16, 2015, they helped give back 112 wins that they revoked once they found out the scandal and they thought that Joe Pa was guilty. With these 112 wins given back to him, he was placed number 1 on the list where he will remain, and he restored his legacy and as the winningest coach of all time.